I want to take a minute and do the parable of the vine dresser here. I mean, man, it man, people don't read carefully. Uh, I mean, you've got everybody's out to get the Calvinist. It seems some dastardly Calvinist. Who cares what a Calvinist says? We care what the Bible says. And this is a first of all, it's a parable, and uh, that's the Greek word parabole. It comes from para, which is where we get our word parallel, and bole, which is where we get our word ball. Parallel ball. That's literally what it means. It's the idea of going alongside something being thrown, moving alongside of it. It's like the thing, like the real thing. I mean, so Jesus will start his parable saying it's like this. It's parabole, parabole, right? And so, and it's like a vine and a vine dresser. God's children are like this, or the kingdom of heaven is like this. And you got to know something about a vine, right? So there's a vineyard near here. I go, I talk to them. Like, how does this work? Why is the trellis here? How does this work? So if you look very carefully, the father is the husbandman, like the farmer, the person tending to the vine. Okay? Every branch in me that beareth not fruit is taken away. Now that Greek word taken away is aria. Ario, however you want to say it. Look it up. It doesn't mean taken away from the vine. It doesn't say taken away from the vine. There's no cut. There's no burn. There's no taken away here. That comes down here. It means to be moved or carried or taken away from the ground. Now, vines grow, they're very aggressive. They grow upward and they attach to something. You'll see them grow up your house. And they're very aggressive. They grow very fast. So the trellis is so that they can have something to attach to and grow. And if you talk to a vine dresser, what's very important is they don't get too close to each other. They have to have space. And they can't grow to the ground. They'll look for something to attach to, like a log or another branch to attach to. So they want the grapes spaced out so that they have space to bear the fruit. And if they get too close together or they go to the ground, they won't bear fruit. They'll get moved. Ario, however you want to pronounce it. That's what the vine dresser does to the ones on the vine. That's constantly what he's doing. And of course, the ones that do bear fruit, they get cut to bear fruit. He chasteneth whom he loves. That's what that's like. So that's what the vine dresser does. He doesn't take away the vines from the vine. He tends to them. He's the husbandman. He's the vine dresser. He is tending to the vine to see that they bear fruit. That's his purpose. That's his very purpose. You can lose your salvation. Look, one's don't bear fruit. Call a vineyard. Ask him about it. And it doesn't say take away from the vine. It says take away. Ario. They're not bearing fruit. He'll move them. Move them up from the ground. Get them away. They have to have space in order to produce fruit. Okay. Now you come down here. And then it just says it. The ones that are you abide in Jesus, it's going to work. You abide in me, I abide in you. You're going to bear fruit. Okay. A man abideth not. Not. It's an infinitive. Not. these are abiding in him, he tends to them. Those that abideth not are not attached to the vine. The ones attached, the elect, he cares for. The ones not attached, the vessels of wrath. Like a log or a branch or a weed that the vine can attach to and get corrupted, grow in the wrong place. The ones not attached. Those are the ones he gathers and casts them into the fire and burns them. People misread this. It just drives me up a wall because they don't read carefully. They never considered a parallel ball. They never considered what a vine is and what the vine dresser does in the first place. It's dumb. Sorry, it's dumb. You have to know about what a vine is and how they tend them. You have to, or you're not going to understand the parabole. Can't. You must understand it. And you must read carefully and look at these Greek words, ario. It doesn't mean to take away from the vine. It means to take away from something. From something. To move, to lift up, to carry. Not cut away and burn. The cut away and burn is the ones that not abide in me. The ones that not abide in Jesus. Those are the ones that are cast out so they don't get mixed up with these. And then there's a million other verses that relates to. Don't be with the unbelievers. Don't hang out with them. You get corrupted. God chastens whom he loves, prunes them. Jesus says the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again, all throughout the New Testament. All throughout. This is the same. It's a story that represents the same thing all the other stories represent. And the same thing Jesus says everywhere. It's the same. So, the elect, God's children, they're hearing me say this and they're going, yeah. They're nodding their head because now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. And there's a bunch of elect people out there reading this going, God dog it. Yeah. Yeah, man, how do you reconcile that? This is how you reconcile. The Father tends to his people. He takes care of them. He makes sure they bear fruit one way or the other. You ever had God beat you up and move you out of the bar, move you out of a bad marriage? Huh? No, I have. Move you out of your money? Boy, wait, if you experience that, wait till you make a lot of money. God takes it away, moves you somewhere else where you bear fruit. Moves you out of your obsessive this or that. He doesn't do that to the ones that are not abiding in him, that are not attached to him, that are not attached to him, that are not his. Those, he casts them into the fire. So that's that.